John 1, verse 11. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. How true is that? Because the modern Christian church tells you none of the Jews received him. Let's see how true that is. We're in the same chapter, by the way. We're in the same chapter. John 1, verse 23. Now when he was in Jerusalem, Christ, at the Passover, in the feast day, many believed in his name when they saw the miracles which he did. Many of the Jews believed in his name because it was Jews that went to Jerusalem for the Passover feast day. So many believed in his name. Let's keep going. John 6. John 6. This is the miracle of feeding 5,000 men, as we see in verse 10. So the men sat down in number about 5,000. And we're going to go to verse 14. Then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Jesus did, said, "This is of a truth that prophet that should come into the world." So these Jews believed and knew that he was Christ, was the prophet in Deuteronomy 18:18. And they wanted to make him king, which means they believed in him. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. John 8. John 8, verse 28. Then said Jesus unto them, When ye have lifted up the Son of Man, then shall ye know that I am he, and that I do nothing of myself, but as my Father hath taught me, I speak these things. And he that sent me is with me. The Father hath not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. And as he spake these words, many believed on him. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So many Jews believed on him. Many Jews believed on Christ already. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. John 11, verse 45. Then many of the Jews which came to Mary and had seen the things which Jesus did believed on him. Many of the Jews believed on Christ after they saw him raise up Lazarus from the dead. That's what it says right there. Many of the Jews. Let's keep going. One more. Actually, I'm gonna save this one for last. Let's go back to John 1. John 1. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. I'm gonna show you who didn't receive him. We're gonna go to Luke 9. Luke chapter 9. I'm gonna read verse 20. He said unto them, But whom say ye that I am? Peter answering said, The Christ of God. And he straitly charged them and commanded them to tell no man that thing, saying, the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be slain and be raised the third day. So the people, his own that he came to and did not receive him, were the elders and chief priests and scribes. Let's get another witness for that. Gonna go to Matthew. Matthew 16. We're gonna start at verse 20. Then charged he his disciples that they should tell no man that he was Jesus the Christ, or Yahushua HaMashiach. From that time forth began Jesus to show unto his disciples how that he must go unto Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed and raised again the third day. Hello? Came to his own, but his own did not receive him. Elders, chief priests, scribes. See if I could do one more. I'll do one more. This is Mark. I think it's Mark 8, I believe. Mark 8. Yes, it is. Mark 8. We'll start at 29. And he saith unto them, But whom say ye that I am? And Peter answereth and saith unto him, Thou art the Christ. And he charged them that they should tell no man of him. And he began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected of the elders and of the chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and after 3 days rise again. He came unto his own, and his own elders, chief priests, scribes received him not. But that's not every elder didn't receive him, obviously, because here we are in John 13, and in verse 42 it says, Nevertheless, among the chief rulers also many believed on him, but because of the Pharisees they did not confess him, lest they should be put out of the synagogue, for they loved the praise of men more than the praise of God. Oh, so even some of the rulers, the chief rulers, believed on Christ. But as we can see, who he came to and didn't receive him, the elders, chief priests, and scribes.